Hello, welcome back to the Creative Beam channel. My name is Blessing, and on this channel we help work from home moms and ladies to put their best foot forward in landing the work from home opportunities that they want, be it freelancing or remote work. And as I always say, gentlemen, you are welcome. There's no discrimination here. So today is going to be a little bit more interesting. I am turning the spotlight to myself a little bit, where I am going to be confessing. I have 7 confessions that I have learned from while I was starting out as a freelancer, and there are lessons in it that you would also hopefully learn from as well. Number 5 is my favorite, so you want to stay and know why. So let's dive into confession number 1. So confession number 1, I thought that clients would just magically appear. I thought that once I have taken courses, learned skills, read books, set up my freelance website of online portfolio, just really set up my profile on job boards like Upwork, I just thought that magically work would just start rushing at me. Call me Delulu, that's fine. But that was what I thought. But here is something that you need to know. Many times you don't have to wait. In fact, don't wait. Once you have done the things that you need to do, you don't always have to wait for work to come and find you. Even if you tell someone that, oh, this is what I do, and they're about, make sure that you're always spreading your nets. Do the things that you need to do. Ask questions. Tell everybody and their grandmother about what you do. Don't be shy. Apply to jobs. If you see a company that you really want to work with, even if they don't have job postings out, you can actually pitch if you see how you can fit into that work culture. If you have been following this channel for a while, you will see that I have, been dropping different ways that you can do this thing that I just spoke about. That's my confession number 1. Confession number 2, I followed the crowd too many times. Now, I wanted to go where everyone was going to. So when I first started out and it was time for me to send applications, I was targeting the big organizations everyone was targeting. But the thing about big organizations is that everyone too, their eyes are on the big organizations. They're going to have a lot of resumes, they're going to have a lot of proposals and all of that. And now I have learned that some of my biggest wins that in my 7 to 8 year journey have come from companies that seemed like they weren't so big, maybe medium size, even small businesses, even startups. So don't neglect other niche brands, small brands, startup brands, and just keep going for big organizations, because everyone is also going after those organizations. The same thing of skills. Don't just take up a skill, a freelance skill or a remote job skill just because every other person is doing it. Okay, every other person is saying they want to go into copywriting. Oh, that's where the money is. And then you are now becoming a copywriter because everyone is a copywriter. Or every other person is talking about virtual assistant. You are now becoming a virtual assistant because everyone is saying that is the in thing. So if, for example, there's a particular skill, you're genuinely interested in it and many people are there's still a way you can make sure that you set yourself apart. You just have to work a little harder. Confession number 3, I thought I needed all the certifications in the world. I didn't want to dive into so much details on that part. I took a lot of courses and many of them were helpful. They helped me. There were some that I paid for till now. I've not started. I'm sorry. And there were some that I would just like, let me just do this so that I'll get certifications. And up until now, I have not heard anyone of my clients or even, getting a remote job asking me, okay, how many certifications do you have? What really matters to them is, can I deliver the results? What do I bring to the table? Now, of course, there are some particular jobs you cannot get until you have some certifications, some specialized skills, expertise that require you to have some certifications. That is important. But I'm talking about other skills that you don't really need all the certifications in the world, or not so much. So don't let that hold you back. Don't wait till you feel 100% qualified, because let me tell you, you never feel 100% qualified always. So you have to ensure that you're not hiding behind endless studying, and then instead of you to go out and get the job, you are hiding and then say, I don't think I'm qualified enough. Don't do that. Confession number 4, I wanted to follow popular routines so bad. Now this one, I do enjoy all these blogs and all these dating the lives that tell you, oh, this is my 4 a.m. routine, this is my 3 a.m. routine, my 5 a.m. routine. I really tried to follow them. It did not work out for me because everyone with their different journey, with their different, work schedule. So what I have learned is that success is not about when you wake up or the hour you wake up. It's about what you do with your hours. So if you wake up by 2 a.m., if you don't do anything meaningful with that time, you're not going to be successful. So it's about what you do with your hours. So when I got to understand that, I needed to really sit down and know, okay, what schedule works for me? For you, maybe because of your kids, the only time that you have quiet time to work is maybe midnight, or maybe when they are away at school or something like that. So you need to really know the schedule that works for you and be consistent with that. So don't just think of, oh, this person says that they wake up 5 a.m. That's how they're successful. So me, even though your schedule is working for you, you now feel you have to be waking up 5 a.m. or you have to be waking up 2 a.m. No. Don't do that. Confession number 5, which I say is my favorite. I wanted to impress everybody. And let me tell you the truth, in case you're not already dealing with this, you're going to deal with it very soon, especially if you're living maybe in a compound with other people or you have a lot of neighbors. There were many times that people thought I was into something shady. Why is this girl always like, I know that kind of thing. There are many times that I try to explain what I do do or what I was doing to many people, like my career, and they were not understanding. So with time, I started being known as that lady that is always keeping a low profile, because at the end of the day, instead of spending time to try and impress people, make them, value my work the way I value my work, I focus that energy on my work. Maybe you feel that you want to explain to everybody and make sure they understand you 100%. You want to spend that energy, that's fine. Except you are actually going to help me. I know that this person can be a channel for me to get opportunities, then I really take the time. But apart from that, I just decided I don't need to impress everybody. Confession number 6. I thought I needed all the elaborate marketing campaign to stand out. Now, I always advocate that it's good for you to have a online portfolio that is well polished. You put in your work and all of that. But let me tell you, you don't have to be 100% before you step out. If your website already or your online portfolio already has the key things, even if it's not 100% good, even if it's just 80%, my sister, my brother, start applying for jobs. Don't wait till you have ticked all the boxes. 80%, 90%, you're good to go. You don't need to say, okay, you want to put a lot of money into ads and all of that. I'm not saying those things don't have their place. If you can do it, that's great. But ensure that you are actually focusing on the effort, on the thing that actually gets you closer to getting a job. Once you have done 80% of the marketing and all of that, do the other things that really get you closer to getting a job, which is applications. Now, finally, the last confession. I thought money was the only motivation I needed. The thing is that you have to ensure that you have a deeper why than money. You could be like, okay, I want to spend more time with my children, or I want to be able to supplement my income a bit more. Whatever it is, you need to ensure that you have a deeper emotion than money. Supplementing your income. Why do you want to supplement your income? Is it that, oh, I want to give my parents a better life, I want to support my spouse? The most important thing is that when there's like an emotional or a deeper motivation than money, that is what will really drive you when PHCN decides to annoy you, or when your day is not going the way you actually plan it. That is gonna go. Okay, so these are my 7 confessions. If you like videos like this, you want me to keep talking about the mistakes I made while I was growing or when I was starting out, let me know. If you also have confessions yourself, share it in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.